All right, greetings and salutations. Welcome to today's Unity Mobile webinar. I'm Richard Moravec, Unity Mobile's Marketing Manager, along with Camilla Amirova, Unity Mobile Service Delivery Program Manager. How are you today, Camilla?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you so much, Richard. And you?
Can't complain. Summer's here.
I see it on your face.
Yeah, the sunshine is out. I guess I spent a few quality hours in the sunshine, but yeah, it's not that I'm red because of the nervousness of being on a camera, but just way too much time in the sunshine and not enough sunblock, I guess. So anyhow, so apparently we have live streaming video today. So thanks so much to our viewers out there, wherever you may be. If you joined us on GoToWebinar you want to have a good laugh and see what we look like in our studio, you can click on the link that we provided in the GoToWebinar chat box. You can also click on the link on our Facebook page. That's for our Facebook viewers. If you're not following us on Facebook, that's one more reason to do so if you want to keep up to date with mobile industry-related news. Now, just to let you know, Unity Mobile will continue having a series of webinars covering topics on how to publish a mobile website, the marketing of your website, effective reselling of mobile websites. So if you're interested, you can register for our webinars on our website, unitymobile.com. Now, today's webinar will be discussing about the growing and developing mobile strategy for SMBs. Before we begin today, I want to chat with Camilla on what is going on in the world of mobile for SMBs from an SMB perspective. So jumping right into things, Camilla, I guess first question number one. From a mobile perspective, you have to consider local search. And local search is becoming extremely relevant for SMBs. So what should a SMB consider when considering how to optimize and considering social engine algorithms? Sorry, not enough coffee today.
Oh, that was long, Richard. Yes, search, and local search especially, is very important for small and medium businesses, and of course not only. As you might notice it, all of us, that the search these days became really much more smarter than before. It takes into consideration users' location, which makes the search really more relevant. What it means actually for SMBs, it drives the traffic that is more qualified, so that it really brings those people who really are surrounded in this location and looking for these type of services. And as an SMB, you need to understand how to pop up actually on the radar through all the search engines. And did you know, by the way, which are the top 5 industries, business industries, that are searched via mobile? If you don't know, or maybe you're already guessing, then you can have a look on my screen right now, this moment. And surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, top 5 business industries searched via mobile are local restaurants, we always need to eat, and entertainment, play some gambling, maybe clubbing, consumer electronics is also there, auto, everything that relates with the auto or cars, and of course professional services. Just imagine a situation, you forgot the keys of your car or the house. What you have with you apparently only mobile phone, and you can make a call, or if you know the locksmith that lives next to you, or just search by mobile any of the available searches in your location. That is why, Richard.
Fascinating. So I mean, we could see here on the screen, I mean, local restaurants, entertainment, professional services. So I'm one of these SMBs, and I fall under these categories. Knowing this, what can an SMB do to develop and create a local marketing strategy or tactics through mobile if I'm one of these, fall under one of these categories?
Yes, of course, mobile strategy or tactics, how to really develop it, or local marketing tactics for it. It's not, of course, that different from the classic web pages. And I will give you some bullet points that I actually need to focus on. It's available now on my screen. You can see. And of course, one of them is company listing. Make sure that your company is listed on one of the local business directories, like for example, Google Places, Yahoo Maps, Bing Maps, or any other local search engines or directories you could use. Not to forget about the mobile search engine optimization that helps to drive the traffic to your mobile site as well. Some of the customers may prefer to engage with you via social media networks, one of the channels like a Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or any others. So it now becomes very relevant not to use just a classic SMS or email engagement, but at the same time try to present your company via social networks. And the last but not least, of course, your site must be mobile friendly. Richard?
Right. I'm looking at this slide here, and there's one important point, mobile SEO. And one of the things they're mentioning now is, of course, if you have a mobile website, that further helps with search engine optimization. And in the past year, a lot of priority for marketing departments. It's been a huge shift into search engine optimization. So the fact that if looking at these bullets and understanding, if you set up a mobile website, that further helps with engine optimization, that further helps with marketing efforts. So that being said, Camilla, I'm wondering, how can a local SMB, the big question, convert customers through mobile? I'm wondering, I don't know if you could perhaps jump into our platform and let's chat about that. Let's look at that.
Yes, absolutely. The better is just to show an example on our platform, which I will in a second will share with you. And let's start with the most useful and the so-called click to call, click to map is the so-called click to actions widget that helps your customers to reach you with just having one or two steps very quickly. Let's have a look at the platform. I will show you on one of the real examples of the site. So here we are. So you can see it now. We logged into Unity mobile platform. This part is called Site Editor, where you have a preview of your site. And it's a very simple site. It clicks for the sushi takeaway, where you can have only those widgets that go, let's say, click to action. You can see it right now on my screen in the middle. It is a click to call that allows people just directly dial your number and order your services, or there is a sharing of your office location or services location. They will be redirected to the Google Maps that they can see it and navigate to. Or maybe some of your customers would like to send you your feedback or maybe contact you via the contact form. It's a very simple contact form you can see here, where you just simply fill out your name, phone number, and the message, and it's sent to the mail address of the person. And those really helps a lot to navigate and contact you and connection between you and the customers. By the way, according to the recent surveys, 60% of people who make searching via mobile are really looking for the phone number and the address of the service. Right now, once you see these widgets, we can also touch and cover another aspect that will also help you to build your marketing strategy and how to use one of the marketing tools we already integrated with. So let's start with them. As you can see, we do have send SMS and send email, which is a classic way how to interact with your customers or potential leads. But at the same time, we do have integration with the most popular social networks like Facebook and Twitter. It simply allows you not to using different tabs or windows and log into the system, just from one place to communicate with your customers via all these 5 different tools. Simply retype the message you would like to send to your customers, click button send. It will ask you to log into the Facebook and immediately post the status so that everybody will be able to see it. The same works with the Twitter. It also can be used for different daily or weekly coupons or any other discounts or offers you would like to actually share with your customers. At the same time, it's very good and becoming very, very popular among different businesses is so-called QR codes. It is the QR codes that we generate automatically for your site can be used for different leaflets or even attached to a mail or just shared on screen so that your customer can easily reach you or reach your mobile site or any coupons or discounts you have in there. They simply scan this QR code and they're able actually to use it in any ways they would like to. At the same time, as you can see, all these methods that we have marketing tool, all of them contain a tracking code. It's actually very clearly seen on one of the links, and it's done because we would like you to be able to analyze which of the social network channels was really successful, and so that you can really focus it on these customers. There are different reports you can find here on the Unity mobile platform. One of them is distribution channels report. This is the report which I think I find very useful. It will show you your traffic and from where this traffic came from. If it, for example, was a QR code that you used in the leaflet or any magazine, and you now can really understand how much traffic it drives you. At the same time, you can see at Facebook and other channels that will be available here. Unfortunately, on my screen, I have just a QR code here, but definitely once you're using all the marketing tools, you will be able to see actually the share among all of them. Richard, word to you.
Right. No, I'm just listening to you there, Camilla, and what you said off the top is that, interestingly enough, over 60% of visitors to the website, they're looking for the click-to-call. 50% could be looking for just a map location, but you can't forget any of the conversion tools. I think some people, they prefer to communicate, just via Facebook nowadays. It's a great way to do a communication campaign. Having a newsletter conversion tool, a coupon conversion tool, excellent idea, but you can't forget anything these days. You have to kind of cover the full scope of tools. So now, that being said, I have that set up. I understand some basic communication campaigns that I can execute. Maybe let's perhaps backtrack a little bit. How can I get started building my own mobile website? Do I need HTML designer skills? Do I have to hire a professional web mobile service company to build it for me? Perhaps, I don't know, can you give me a little bit of insight or jump into the platform to give me a demonstration on that as well?
Sure. Just before we jump into the platform, just a few quick words. Of course, it depends on your needs. If you're really small, medium businesses, your all need is really mobile presence and maybe very quickly so that your customers can also reach you via mobile and maybe make a call or contact you, make reservation. In this case, it's very easy to set it up just like 1, 2, 3, a simple site by using some of our templates that were already created for you. And one of our customers, he created the site just in 20 minutes. Let's say this is a locksmith site. All he needs just to have a click to call, open hours, and find us on map or maybe even social networks engagement. So you can see here right now on my screen, this is an example of the locksmith. It's a really simple site where he has all these widgets on the screen, and you can see it on the preview of this phone that we have it shared here. So indeed, if you're really looking for something simple, it's really easy to set it up, and you don't have to be a professional designer or know HTML code, because here, as you can see, everything is done with a drag and drop. Simply click, upload images, use the required widget you would like to paste, and that actually it. It's quite really straightforward, and your site is up and ready. Those who really would like to share more information and have a more advanced experience, they could use some of our real more advanced templates. Let me share it with you. We have it, one of them here. I will open it. Yeah, it's here. It is so-called a professional editor that can be used even with professional designers or with those people who maybe a little bit know more about different advanced features like RSS or item feeds and how to use the payment buttons and everything. So this is the one that gives more better experience. You have more actually rich templates with the text inside, and you can choose the business you would like to go with. You can see it right now.
So real quickly, Camilla, I can see here, so it's actually broken up per industry. So if I'm in the real estate industry, boom, I can pick a specific template from the real estate industry. If I'm in healthcare or automotive, there's certain design templates that are already pre-prepared.
Absolutely right, Richard. Yes, yes. I will give you also example of one of the sites that actually using also payment buttons and other features. Let's quickly have a look at it. So this is our advanced editor. You can see it on my screen. It gives you more professional experience, and you have much more widgets than the one where he saw before in the example of the locksmith or sushi. You do have here option to insert the RSS or atom feeds if you would like to have, for example, your site, mobile site synchronized with website. It really gives you this opportunity. At the same time, we do have a custom forms that allows you even to use a geolocation of the users so that you will give them a better experience in search. If they're looking in this location for the winery or something, they can really find it the closest one, for example. Moreover, we do have a payment button so that you can really start selling the things and via mobile phone so that people will really get this easy to use one-click payment experience. And this is how everything is looked on the mobile phone. Not just that you can work with it and edit it, at the same time for you, we have prepared a preview mode where you can see and feel the experience of your customers, how your mobile site look like on the smartphones, on the feature phones, or widescreen phones. So it's an interactive preview. You can click between the sites. You can check if on all of the devices it looks similar and doesn't have any problems. And only after that, you can really simply go and publish it and it live. All the features and reports and these marketing tools we showed before, talking about the distribution via social network channels, the QR code generation, reaching your audience via classic SMS email tools, all of them available for both type of customers, those who are really looking for advanced experience or really just need simple mobile presence indeed. So I think that's it.
I would never really like this last part right here, Camilla. As you design your website, or your mobile website, it gives you that peace of mind knowing in today's world with so many tens of thousands of mobile phones out there. Here you could see that there's it'll work on an iPhone, it'll work on a Sony Ericsson, it'll work on an HTC, for instance.
Absolutely.
So it's fascinating.
Just for information, we do support more than 5,500 devices.
Only five. Well,
I think 6,000, maybe even more, but definitely it's more than 5,500.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Well, thank you so much for all of you for participating. I really hope that you will find it helpful, and just feel free to try it and give us any feedback. You're always welcome. Thank you so much again for your time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.